How To Gamer, and I'm Justin,
and I'm Levi.
So today we're reviewing the PAC-MAN, the board game. Still need to work on that. Even on my last take, I had to work on that. So this game is kind of, I'm just gonna get to what I don't like first.
A little confusing.
It's just a little bit confusing. The rules are very vague, and I don't know. It's just not. No, there's a way that I play it that I think it's funner, but the rules are just vague in general. So I'm going to explain how this works. So the goal of the game is everybody plays Pac-Man at least once, so it can be 2, 3, 4, 5 players at the max. So when it's 2 players, the person playing Pac-Man goes, and there are 4 ghosts. That like one person plays the 4 ghosts. When there are 3 people, so one person plays Pac-Man, and each of the other people play 2 ghosts. When it's 4 people, all right, so one person plays Pac-Man, and then one person plays 2 ghosts, and the other 2 play 1 ghost. When it's 5 players, one person plays Pac-Man, and the other 4 players each play 1 ghost.
Blinky, Pinky, Inky, or Claw.
It's confusing, but in the rules you get, that part is made clear. So, and by the way, the ghost names are Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. So I'm gonna get to the start on how the roles go. So, and by the way, we have the score sheet here, and this is how you keep score. So one person chooses to play Pac-Man first, and depending on how, so let's say there's 4 players, there are 4 rounds, 5 players, 5 rounds, 2 players, 2 rounds, 3 players, 3 rounds, just like that. So the score sheet has enough for 5 players, and you might want to write the names here, like above what player it is. This is an example of what it'll look like when the game is done. So I'll get to how you score points later.
Of course, we had no.
So let's say me and Levi here, Levi and I are going to play a game. All right. So Levi, you'll be the 4 ghosts right now, and I'll be Pac-Man.
Yay!
So I'm gonna take the 3 dice, all 3. I'm gonna roll. So I've got, and by the way, Pac-Man's only got 1 life in this version. Now there are 2 ways to play this game. I'll get to the second version after we show this example. So I rolled a 9. I'm gonna use this roll wisely, so I don't get hit by a ghost. Alright, now usually I can go all the way as far as I want, but my turn ends immediately. And by the way, usually the Pac-Man makes noise, my batteries are just out. It makes like a waka sound. Waka waka. It's like, yeah. So I leave it on a power pellet. So I'm going to turn this upside down. And what I'm going to do is, since I land on a power pellet, I roll 1 dice. And you get to do it 3 times. So I roll 1 this time. I roll it again for the second time. 1. And I roll it finally for a 3rd time. 5. Alright, so that's how that works. And so that's how a power pellet works. Your turn ends immediately. Make sure you flip this over because you're not allowed to come back for more. But there are 4 power pellets spread across the board. So your goal is to get power of these pack dots. So you can count each side as 40 points. You can count each one that's 40 points. The power pellet. Or you could just count it by size. And so you can or you could have both. So when you finish 1/4 of you get everything, like you get all the pack dots in this quarter. You collect one of these, which is worth 800 points. And so I've got more to explain. It's kind of confusing. I'm not really sure exactly how. So let's just say, so this is the ghost roll.
You want to get all 4 of them.
So Levi, you're the ghost, remember? So you pick one of these cards, and by the way, they're level 2 cards, so if Pac-Man goes across the whole entire board, then he gets, like, he goes to the, you pick the level 2 cards, which there are 5 of, they're yellow, separate them from the deck. It makes the ghost just a slight bit faster. So let's see. Levi, you're going to pick where you move your ghosts. All right? So and by the way, the ghosts have to go out in order. So Blinky here has to go first. So that means we skip Inky's turn so Blinky can go. All right, so Blinky, you want to go?
Yes.
You're 6 rolls, 6 moves. No, you don't roll the die. It's by the number set on the card. 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Remember, your goal is to get me out.
Okay.
All right. So well, yeah. So we have to skip Clyde. Old Clyde
Where's
also.
Pinky go?
Pinky goes 4.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so they just go by order. So let's just say eventually Blinky gets over to me and he kills me. That's over. But if I land on a ghost while I have a power pellet, you take one of these tokens, which is worth 200 points, and I don't even know how you use the eyes. See, the instructions are vague. So we just put the ghosts back in their pen when each ghost, like, if they're caught back in their pen, and then they get to go, like, they get to stay, they can go, like, again. But you take one of these tokens. So that's how it works. And then when Pac-Man dies, the next person will go and play as Pac-Man. And like I said, there are as many rounds as there are people playing. And a round is separated by each person playing Pac-Man. So we'll go to the arcade mode here. Arcade mode is, if you look over here, I'm going to take this one away. This is a spare. So in this case, Pac-Man's got 3 lives. Oh, by the way, the other with only 1 life, the other game, the normal way to play, you always pull the pack dots back up, which can be a bit annoying. That's the reason I don't recommend this. So we're going to get to arcade mode. So in this case, Pac-Man has 3 lives, and that is recorded wherever you want to record it with these little tokens. But here's what could be bad about this. You shuffle the level 2 cards into the deck. So you just never really have a level 2. So, but it's played the same way, just when all your lives are gone, you hand it over to the next player. It's the same exact way to play. Scoring. So when a player's turn is over, you determine by how many pack dots are down and how many of the special tokens you have. By the way, there is a fruit card in here that when you pick this special card, so in the correct order of by point values, and orange is worth the most, cherries worth the least, strawberries in the middle. So you'll put them in the order that they are, and you'll put one at Pac-Man's spot so he can go and get it if he wants, if he can make it there.
Like, right now?
Yeah. And that's count. You take that token, you keep it with yourself. But you add up all your special tokens you have. You add up how many pack deaths are here by 40, unless you're not going to do that by 40s. Play that, point score. You add up these things. So, once everybody's gone, all the points are added up. The player with the highest score wins the game. So that is how this game works. And by the way, there are some extra tokens in case you need them, and like one you lose one, or extra pack dots. Ooh. These are the rules. We're pretty good. So I hope you subscribe to the channel. Also, check out Levi's Brick by Bricks. This is his channel right here. This is my channel that you're watching right now. This Levi's Brick by Brick is his channel. If you have end screen on the video, because I'll make sure I add that, you can tap it. It's got Lego bricks. It's flooding with Lego bricks. I'll post like one of his playlists there, and
we might be able to see my new video.
So subscribe, turn on post notifications if you haven't already, and make sure to like this video. And be sure to watch my introduction video and after you subscribe, my mission 1,000 subscribers.
My last one was
And I thank you for watching.
Lunar
Bye.